Yeah. Sorry, Sam.
Official on the track.
Jacking for samples around this bitch. I push Crenshaw, the opposite of Nipsey. When niggas get jacked like a bottle of whiskey. If a nigga looking for me, he ain't gotta come get me. Cause I'm through his front door with that mini chrome semi. All my niggas stay tipsy and none of my niggas zippy. And we all about the bread, so we whip like Jiffy. If you ain't on point, you get the Smith like Kenny. We do it the harder way like first name Penny. I'm all about that action like my last name Jackson. We be touring the streets like Joe. What's bracket? First shot killed him, but I hit his ass twice like I crossed over. Hit his ass in the afterlife. Had to fight. Young nigga had to shoot. Took one in the leg while I was still in school. Trying to hoop. Must admit it made me jump higher, but that one shot made me change my whole attire. Nigga Ingles, East Side Ingles. Bumpy on the track with that West Side lingo. Mafia beds on the street dodging Rico. Me some solo shooting like aiming for a free throw.
Believe me, rap need me like the old West. The set trip, I blow a hole in your whole chest. Gotta get back to grinding, no rest. You can't pass a pop quiz, don't test. Believe me, rap need me like the old West. The set trip, blow a hole in your whole chest. Gotta get back to grinding, no rest. You can't pass a pop quiz, so don't test. Bad with the flow after the bag with the dough. Lay the verse down and then I grab it and go. Whether it's rapid or slow, forward to backward, one be the master. Birth styles, none be a bastard. Party crasher, thunder and lightning. No wonder they biting bar game. Pain, fun and exciting in the sun. Day walker, pinky index and thumb. Straight shooter and talker. Inglewood is where I'm from. Here I come like a jack off. Reverse, you better back off. You like an angry, impotent. You mask off. We ought to call you mascara cause you ran off. We eat and reach for my plate. I cut your hand off. It's a standoff. I'ma stand up. Niggas like you take the stand, no handcuffs. The game so scandalous. Nobody we can't trust. Rookies in the game should be so embarrassed. Yeah, believe me. Rap need me like the old West. The set trip, I blow a hole in your whole chest. Gotta get back to grinding, no rest. You can't pass a pop quiz, don't test. Believe me, rap need me like the old West. The set trip, blow a hole in your whole chest. Gotta get back to grinding, no rest. You can't pass a pop quiz, so don't test.
I beat to rap what sodas to rock. What? You mix it up, you get all your guap. I mean, I am to rap what black was to pop. But you will still get your black ass shot. You snitch, I have not. You quit, I won't stop. No dough just to go like the donut shop. Wrong ones is hanging out, it's pull up pop. Few of them nigga the message do a donut pop. Tell me, why am I talking this nonsense? When it seem like the time that I should be conscious. That's me waking up now when I must be growing. So I mix it in slowly like my life has been showing. I'ma keep holding, keep speaking my language to these swords. I relate to any hood like my life has been torn. They ask me, am I on the gas, nigga? I am flooring. You can find me anywhere from Imperial to Florence, nigga.
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. It's for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. I pop out with this cannon and we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. If you like and subscribe, then hit the play button. Yeah.
Hey, yo. Here we go. Where's?
You.
Head until we are here. Reek, what up?
What's good, my boy? How you, bruh?
Oh, man, you outside with it today. You really outside with it,
Hey,
huh?
man, you know, I got to do a little parenting. My son got practice, so I'm outside with it.
Oh, okay. I see you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You have to get what you mile high somewhere or what, man?
Hey, soon for the parade, soon.
He said the parade. Oh, shit. All right, dog. He already feel like he gonna get a parade, y'all. So who gonna break the news to him? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, big goals over here, you heard?
Hey, man, welcome to the show, man. We here live for the Laker pregame. Game 1, Lakers versus Nuggets in Denver, Mile High, man. Everything about this whole Western Eastern Conference Finals is a bubble rematch, dog. We got the Heat taking on Boston, and you know that's about to be something, you know what I'm saying? And then you got us in Denver, same bubble rematch. And what's crazy is I kind of predicted a bubble rematch after game 1 of the first round. I said, we playing the Heat in the end. That's what I called. I'm looking pretty good right now. We're going to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Reek, what did you predict? What was your call at the beginning of the playoffs? Who'd you have going to the finals?
Going into the playoffs, I had us versus the Bucks, Nuggets versus the Bucks. But after the first round, I definitely had the Celtics versus my Nuggets.
Celtics versus the Nuggets.
I'm a little close. I got a little something there still working. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah? Okay. I ain't arguing with you, dog. Yo, you close. You close.
We both close. We both close. This is a different way.
Yeah. It's definitely close. You know what I'm saying? All right, Capo, you got your Celtics in 5. I don't care about your Celtics, Capo. All right. You got to meet me there. You know where we going to be, Capo. You know where we going to be.
Couch.
Got Denver versus Nuggets in finals. You don't got Denver versus Nuggets. You don't got that.
Who said that?
My boy. That's the big homie Capo, man. I know what you meant, but you ain't got – that's how you know it's not going to happen, because you put Denver versus the Nuggets.
Oh, he meant Denver versus the Celtics probably?
He might have meant that, but it ain't going to happen.
Yo. Hey, I got a question for you, Bumpy. I got a question for you, bro.
What's going on, man?
Now, I know you a sports fan, you know what I mean? I know you rep that Big West and all, you know what I mean? But are you a real sports fan? When I say that, I mean, like, you go talk your junk as you should. But if you don't make it, or you go beat it to take it to listen to the trash talk back.
What you mean? I'm always here. I don't go nowhere.
It's. I know. I'm not saying you do. I'm asking because we got a couple media members like X that talked a lot of trash last time we was on about the Suns beating the Nuggets. I ain't heard from him since. I ain't heard a peep from him.
No, you can always hear from me, player. Don't worry about that. I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or
so
draw.
Salute you.
You still gonna have to hear from me. You know what I'm saying? But I can't speak for everybody else. But you know what I mean? Hey, check this out though. You the one I'm gonna be looking for.
Hey, that's my boy right there. He a Laker fan right there.
Oh yeah.
He a Laker fan. We've been going at it for years, me and him.
Lakers have nobody but Bron. How you gonna say that the way we've been balling, Capo? Have you been watching? Have you been watching, Capo? Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Tell it, all right, man, game 1. This is the game where I expect Denver Nuggets to be on their A game, have their probably best game of the series. This is their best chance of getting that victory to jump out on us, because we don't know what y'all gonna do yet, and actually have a easy, comfortable win. Because I feel like once the adjustments start being made, it gets extra tough. But that first game, you don't know what's gonna happen. The home team usually can come out on fire and try to, make that game the easiest. Because as adjustments start being made, it changes.
Right.
Do you expect this to be a close game tonight, or do you expect y'all to come out and just run off?
I'm expecting similar to like the first 2 games of the last round for the Nuggets. I think it's gonna be a tight game, but my goal as a Nuggets fan, what I see with Nuggets is we try to wear teams down, because that mile-high altitude kicks in on like in the middle of the 3rd quarter, 4th quarter, and I'm expecting to pull away slightly. Not when I say pull away, I don't mean go crazy 25, 30-point win like how y'all did Memphis and how y'all did Golden State, or how we did Timberwolves, and how we did the Suns. And I think like it's gonna be a tight game, back and forth most of the game, a little filling out process, and then by the end, I think we'll pull off a little bit. Depending, but we both been off for a little while. We've been off for about 6-7 days. Y'all been off for 4 days, right?
Yeah.
So it could be some rust. But
everybody well rested.
Yeah, but it is one thing that I will say. Both these teams have not been down in the series all playoffs. So we got to see how that happens after game 1. None of us have been down at all. We always been up.
And neither one of us has lost at home.
Really?
Did you lose? We haven't lost at home this playoff, have you?
I don't think so. I don't think we have lost at home.
Yeah. Neither one of us lost at home this playoff.
There's some good facts right there. That's some good facts.
So that's going to be a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we have to get one out of these first 2. We have to, because if it goes, y'all get the first 2 and it got to go 7. Like, I like our chances in 7 because LeBron been there, but still in Denver in 7, I think that's giving him too much leeway. I think we got to get y'all out of here in 6. We can't take y'all to 7. I don't feel like we can.
I don't like game sevens. I don't care who we playing, who like that. I'll just be too nervous. Like I don't like that. I don't feel comfortable with 7 games. Like I need this, like you said, I need this to be over in 6, one way or another, just to keep that extra pressure that I can just have all right, let's go to the finals, hopefully, or whatever happens. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big 7 game unless it's a team I don't care about. I love a game 7 for a team I don't care about. You feel me?
Yeah. Tell me this. All right, look, man. I don't feel like y'all even really been battle tested yet in this playoffs. I feel like the Timberwolves weren't that much of a competition for y'all. I feel like y'all figured them out quick, got them out of here. Phoenix, y'all had to deal with a beat up Phoenix. They couldn't even get y'all at full strength. Do you feel like y'all been battle tested in the playoffs?
I do, because our Achilles heel is strong guards, and both of them had strong guard play, which made it put pressure on us. Every game is like, I think we blew out.
It didn't look like no pressure. Y'all was whooping everybody's ass.
I mean, we blew both of them out twice. But the other games, which they got 2 games from us, and how many games we had? 6 and 5, so that's 11 games. We had 4 blowouts in 11 games. The other 7, they was tight games, tough. Like they was tough, hard-fought games. I think we don't like strong guard play. I hate because we got pick and roll. Joke is slow footed. You know he can't keep up with nobody on that pick and roll. So that's what scares me. If you remember what I said to you earlier when we was talking, I think it was when we was DMing. I was saying I prefer y'all than Golden State. Not because Golden State is better, because I think y'all are better, but y'all guard play isn't as good as y'all don't got a Steph Curry. That's go torture us. I feel like y'all got a bunch of players that could do good. And AD could go crazy and LeBron go crazy, but that Steph Curry type of player or Jordan Poole if he had a top game or Ant-Man, that's tough on Denver Nuggets. That's what I mean. But I think y'all are better than the Warriors. Obviously, y'all beat them, so obviously y'all are better.
So you think y'all got the advantage? So us not having good guards, well, strong guards.
Not good. Dominant guards. Because all 3 of your guards could go off. Don't get it twisted. Reeves, Schroeder, D'Lo, they all go off. They're capable, but they're not Steph Curry or Ant-Man or De'Aaron Fox is to say any of them or Morant. Like we struggle with that, like really bad.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but it didn't seem like y'all was doing too much struggling though.
I think we did. I really think I thought that if you asked me, I think we should have swept to T-Wolves.
Y'all back was never against the wall.
2-2 Phoenix? 2-2 when it was 2-2 Phoenix? You don't think our back was against the wall with that?
Hell no. Y'all back was against the wall to them for that 2-2. Nah, y'all was good.
That 5th game was a tight game.
Y'all was good, dog. Y'all never had to break a sweat like that. Y'all had them in control the whole. Come on, man. Only time they had a good games when Chris Paul got hurt and Kevin Durant and what's the name went off for like 40 each because that's all they had in them was that 1 game each, and then they fell off. They was done. Y'all ran them out the gym.
So look, round 1 we won in 5. Y'all won in 5, right?
We won the first game of each series so far.
But in round 1 y'all won in 5, right? In 5 games.
Round 1, no, we went 6, I believe. Remember?
I thought y'all got him out in 5. No, I can't remember. Any Laker fans, anybody that can remember in general? I thought it was 5 for y'all.
I think we slipped up and let them get one. Remember we let John them go off and we had to take them back, bring them back home and kill them?
Maybe it might have been 6 for y'all. Might have been 6 round 1. Yeah, I can't remember.
Because they didn't step on their neck like they were supposed to. But it's all good though. I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying?
What about round 2? How many games y'all went round 2?
We went 6.
We went 6. So if you ask me, we in the same boat. Similar.
Nah, but y'all played Minnesota and a broken down Phoenix.
Y'all play who y'all play?
If Phoenix had Chris Paul and Ayton that whole series, do you think y'all would have beat them like y'all did?
Ayton, they got better without Ayton.
But he still rebounds and spacing for them though. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows how to work his way in there. If you'd have had Ayton and Chris Paul, y'all think y'all would have got him out of here in 6?
Ayton only missed this last game. You know that, right?
They needed that nigga too. You see what y'all did, right? They needed that nigga, man.
He might have missed 2. Now you're making me think he missed the last 2. Now I'm thinking.
They needed that dude, dog. You know they needed Ayton, dog. I don't care what you're talking about. They needed him, man.
We've been off too long. I forgot how it went down. But, I mean, I feel like we was tested. Like, Minnesota, they put some pressure on us. Like, if you remember, Ant-Man was going. Ant-Man averaged about 30-something points a game. Conley did his thing. I thought Weston hurt them. Towns ain't bring his game at that series at all. Karl Towns, he didn't do his thing, so that helped us get through that.
But it's Minnesota though. Like it's Minnesota. Don't try to make it seem like there's some kind of threat in the play. You know there was no threat. Whoever had them was gonna beat them.
So you see what you be doing.
Who in the playoffs gonna lose to Minnesota? Who?
That's what I'm saying. But it's what I'm saying. You said Phoenix was injured, but you have not mentioned that Memphis was injured. Memphis missed 2 key players.
But they got injured. They came into the series injured though.
Who? Memphis?
We knew they didn't have what's his name? You know what I'm saying? We knew they didn't have him. And what's his name hurt himself in the middle of the series. I can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
So don't that make it easier?
They were still better than Minnesota, regardless.
It didn't look like how y'all beat them boys down.
Well, they started talking shit. You know what I'm saying? They messed up.
Listen. I was about to say, it ain't look like they was better how y'all did them. Y'all
Tell me this.
Boys dirty.
If y'all would have played Golden State, y'all think y'all would have got them out of here?
I do. I think
y'all would beat Golden State?
Yeah, I don't like the matchup, but I think our size, we just too much size. We would have ultimately broke them down, like beat them up. Like kind of how y'all did. Y'all size kind of like overall start taking advantage of y'all size. Like they too small, they too little. And they're not in their prime. Like maybe Curry's still in his prime, but the rest of them not in their prime no more. So you know what I mean? They're not that team that was small that could just run it up on people all day like they used to. Like y'all dominant. Y'all put that body on them and did what you had to do, man. Like
yeah.
What they talking about?
Hey man, I think the matchup wise for this series, I think Jamal Murray is gonna have a pretty good series, and I think Jokic is gonna do what he do. I'm interested in seeing what role players are the ones that come out of nowhere, like KCP. He's played for us, so he's going to have a little chip on his shoulder for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I'm interested to see how we handle everybody else. I'm not really worried about trying to stop a Jamal Murray or stop a Jokic. You know what I'm saying? But we can't let them role players that be coming out of nowhere go for 30 and 40 and seal the game. We can't be having that. That's my main thing is that. And I know for us, we need our Austin Reeves. We need our Schroeders and them to have good games. You know what I'm saying? So who are you looking to step up for your team that you think will help you win in this series?
I got a few. I got Aaron Gordon, of course. MPJ, when MPJ hot, it's a rough game for teams. Most of the time when MPJ got it, is that airplane making a lot of noise on your end? You can hear the airplane? Or
no, I can hear you good.
Okay. All right, so I'm looking at MPJ and Aaron Gordon, and then I love Bruce Brown, man, off that bench, man. He brings that energy that we need, Bruce Brown, off that bench. Like, he gives me like they don't play exactly the same, but like he gives me an Austin Reeves. They bring that spark, even though Austin Reeves starts for y'all now, but he gives that spark that's needed, like with that second unit. Like when we like kind of slouching and just getting comfortable, he go bring that energy. He go to that rack, try to get fouled. He go get a little scruffy a little bit, like, and so. I mean, I'm worried about y'all. I think, like you said something perfect. Like, Joker and Murray should get theirs. Murray sometimes has off game, and Bron and AD should get theirs for the most part. I think it's going to be 3 role players step up every game. That's going to be the winner of every game. Like, it's going to be for y'all, Hachi, Reeves, Schroeder, D'Lo. Or for us, it's going to be Gordon, MPJ, Bruce Brown. What's my boy name? My white boy name? His name is Brown. I can't think his first name for some reason. I got camera shots now. I can't think. I call my boy Brown. He played for the Kansas Jayhawks last year, though. He a rookie. So I think it's the role players is going to make the difference in this series because Brian go do him, AD go do him, Joker go do him, and Murray go do him. For the most part, they're going to do what they got to do. Unless one of those 4 players have one of those crazy 40, 50-point games, that could win the game too. If one of them top 4 players we just said have one of them 40, 50-point games, or AD 35 and 25 type thing, 35 and 20 rebounds, something like that could just, all right, who needs a role player today? I got it, type of game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I see. I mean, I love this series. Like I told you, Brian is my favorite player. So don't get it twisted. I'm gonna go with my team first, and my team never been there, so I need my team to get there. But if we don't, I'm gonna be salty. But I'm gonna be right there I'm gonna be right there cheering for y'all the next round.
I'm gonna be salty.
Y'all make it. I'm gonna be salty though, because I feel like this is a good chance for us to get a ring this year. So,
I mean, I feel like that too, and I think the reason I feel like LeBron is gonna do what it has to be done is because, first of all, he's 38. You can tell by how he's playing in the playoffs that he don't got it to just take over and take over a whole game like he used to, like. As far as just scoring impact, he can do other things, but just scoring, having to do that, he ain't really got that gas no more. He'd be gassed out.
Right.
So my thing is him being 38 and making it this far right now,
amazing.
He might not get back here. this might be your time to get that number 5. Because how we know LeBron gonna make it back next year? Not how we know this gonna happen again, LeBron. You 38. You gotta take advantage right now because you know, like all veterans know, this time don't come around all the time. So LeBron, you don't win it now, you might not win it at all. That's why I feel like LeBron is gonna do what they gotta do to win this series to get to the finals. How you feel about that?
Hey, listen, I see exactly what you're saying about him completely just taking over game just points wise. Bron can get in that bag where he hit 4 or 5 threes here and there in his game. He get a 30, 35-point game. I do think he's going to have a couple of really good home games where that altitude not kicking his ass in like the fourth quarter. I do think he go turn up crazy in front of Jack. You know, Jack come out, everybody show off for Jack Nicholson. You know, that boy show up with the shades on. Everybody want to look good for Jack. Jack like the Spike Lee of the West Coast, bro. Like, he comes through. You know, when Jack there, it's a show when Jack pull up, bro. So, you know, I think it's just a big salute to Bron, man. Like, real talk, it ain't nobody ever at this age doing what this man is doing. I really don't have no ill will, anything bad to say about the Lakers if I'm being real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of the Lakers because if it ain't my team, if anybody tell you, if it ain't my team, I root for Bron to go wherever he go. If it's not my team, all the time. So I salute to the Lakers. I don't really have no ill will. You know, we bug out on Twitter and talk a little junk here and there, but you know, but obviously I do want my boys to do what they do, and you want yours to do what they do. And we're gonna talk our junk on Twitter like crazy. You know how we gonna go. But Bron, man, he's one of one, man. You know, he's as far as longevity. We got, you know, I'm not gonna get into the other conversation with the Kobe's and the Mikes, but as far as longevity, he's one of one. So salute to that man. I wish him the best outside of this round right here.
Outside of this round, huh?
Outside of this round right here. I wish that boy the best, man.
Hey, man. My one thing is just get one in. If we get one in Denver, I feel like we good. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't get one in Denver, I feel like that's when y'all got your advantage and y'all did your job. So the first 2 games are important to me.
I got a question for you. Do you feel like whoever, well, obviously I don't think you do because what you said, but I'll just ask it anyway. Do you think whoever wins game 1 wins the series?
No, because game 1 doesn't never determine a series. If you ever go back into history, game 1 doesn't ever really determine a series. Now, I do feel like it's really important for the Lakers' confidence in that young squad this year because we have won the first 2 games on the road. And I feel like if they got that win too, they're going to feel like they know, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're going to have the confidence to know that they can win this series. So I feel like it's important for them, but I'm not going to put no stock in it. But we have to win at least one of the first 2. Like, if we don't win this first one, the second one is a must win. It's a must win, or our back is against the wall like we haven't had in the playoffs with this young squad. And, you know what I mean? I don't even want to push them to that level yet if I don't have to. I don't even want to test them there yet. Do that next year. Right now, let them just go on their Cinderella run. Because we snuck in. We was 2-10 at 0.2 chance of making the playoffs. Now we're in the Western Conference Finals.
That's amazing. If we do get the first 2, it's definitely going to be hella pressure on y'all to make sure y'all get y'all 2 at home if we get the first 2. Because if we get the first 2 and get 1 in LA, we pretty much get throw that.
If you get the first 2 and 1 in LA, it's over.
Yeah, you can pretty much throw that series back.
That's not gonna happen. That's a dream scenario for y'all.
I mean, you know,
that's a dream.
This is tough. Like, you know, I want to see game 1. I'm be honest with you, because if I'm being honest, I wasn't worried about round 1 with Minnesota, but I was worried about round 2 against the Suns. I didn't know what we could do. I didn't know if them boys would just do what they did in game 3 and 4 when they scored like 80+ points together, KD and Booker. So I was worried about them, but they ultimately just couldn't do that for 4 games, for 4 wins. They couldn't do it for 4 wins. They did it for 2. So I am a little worried with the Lakers. Not even a little. I am worried about the Lakers because I think y'all defense, I think this is the best defense that we're facing so far. We haven't faced a team that's known for defense. Minnesota's not known for. They had Gobert, you know, he's that, you know, but they defense ain't y'all defense. You know what I mean? So, but I do like that we went up against a shot blocker in Gobert, and we still was taking it to that rim. So I like that. So we got to get back into that, take it to the right. We got to try to get AD in trouble, man, foul trouble. If I'm being honest, we got to put some body on that man. Make him feel it, because, you know, we all know Street Clothes Davis can come out anytime. We know Street Clothes Davis.
Yeah, we had more bigger bodies in the bubble for sure to put bodies on Jokic. We had Dwight, we had McGee, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had niggas in there that was putting bodies on them. We had, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was in there, like, giving them different looks, different ways he had to score, and, you know what I'm saying, different looks that he wasn't used to. So I think that helped out a lot, you know what I'm saying? But we don't got that exact same length as far as big men. We did pick up Trish, you know what I'm saying? But
Trish gonna get some time. Trish gonna get some time.
He might have to get some time this series.
Yeah, he did. And that was a good point you made. Dwight was balling on defense in the bubble.
He was balling.
Dwight was coming in. He was balling like he did his job. I think.
And it wasn't no home court advantage in the bubble. It was like, nigga, matchup on matchup, player for player, who gonna win a game? All skill.
And I think, and honestly, as I said to you earlier too, I was like that. I think that helps us this year back because y'all, you know, y'all was a little older, but Bron was still beasting back then at the bubble. Like Bron still get you 35, 40 in that bubble era. But I think it would have helped us a little if y'all had to come to Mile High, then travel back to LA. And I don't know if we would have won because I don't think we was ready for that yet. I don't think we was ready yet. 3 years ago? 3 years ago? We wasn't ready for that yet, but I think we would have had a better, more competitive series if it was going to Denver, going to LA, going to Denver, going to LA. We would have made y'all sweat more, I think. But I think it ultimately still would have got it because Brown was still going. AD was in a whole nother bag 3 years ago. He was in a whole nother bag 3 years ago. I think
I'll never forget that shot. I'll never forget that shot and y'all walking off the court.
Yeah. Yeah, you said that to me. I ain't like that.
You know what he yelled out when he made that shot? Kobe!
Nah.
That's what he yelled out. You see him say, Kobe? What? I was pumped, dog. Shit.
I ain't like. I just got off of work. You want to see me that little video? As soon as I got off of work, I wasn't ready for that video.
I want you to never forget that. Like, never forget. I sent that to him today before we got here. I said, never forget this shot, fool. This is how we get out. And you know what? It can happen again. It can happen again.
I'm gonna need one of our wins to be a game winner this series, just for that. I need a game winner this series. I don't want. If you ask me if I had a choice of Denver having 4 blowouts or all tight games with 3-game winners, I'm taking all tight games with 3-game winners. Just to rub it in a little bit more on you. Just to rub it in. I need that.
One thing about
game winners hurt. They hurt.
We've been good in those tight game situations, end-out closing games. We've been pretty good in those. So I don't mind it coming down to the last shots and stuff because we've been doing pretty good with that. But y'all also have did pretty good with that too, though. So I think y'all got a complete team. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all don't got like Jokic is a superstar, but he don't just only score, take over the game. Like he does multiple things, take over the game. And I feel like he's more of a team player than a take the game over and shoot the ball type of guy. He'll look for the open shot first. So I know guarding y'all is going to be different than how we had to play Golden State when we knew who we had to double team and triple team and be on like Steph and Clay and Drake. We knew we had to do with them. Y'all, I feel like y'all got 5, 6, 7, 8 players that can all go off. So I think the whole game plan is different for us. But I like our chances because we have a full, complete team also. And we got a few role players stepping up. Long as our defense has been the way it's been and we play hard on defense, we getting fouled, I feel like we can go in there and steal one of these games, man. Preferably game 1. I prefer this game tonight. Uh-oh, he got on. Hey, I prefer this game tonight. I need this one. I need them to know we here. This ain't no, I just want to, you know what I mean, come in the series and fill it out. And you know how the boxers start off first round, they just ping, filling each other out? No. Boom, pow. Boom, pow. First game. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? But I am a realist, and I know the Nuggets are going to have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder from the last time we played them in the bubble, and they're going to remember that. And now they're at home, and it's a little bit more comfortable for them. They're going to take full advantage of that kind of stuff right there. It just is what it is. They're going to take full advantage. But I like the fighters that we got. I like the players that we got for the matchups that we, you know what I'm saying? I like our defensive chances against them. But I do feel like we're going to need some of our bigger guys to step up with Jokic because I feel like Jokic, if AD is in foul trouble, it might be a little bit harder on us to put the right type of, you know what I'm saying, defensive matchups on Jokic, like, because he's so versatile. He can go for 20 assists and help the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that kind of, so it's kind of like, it's a little bit different. But I don't mind it. I like this matchup. How y'all feel? I'm telling y'all like this here. Lakers in 6, y'all. I'm thinking we getting game 1 today, right? Lose game 2. Go get both of them at home, right? They come back, get one, we seal it at home. That's how I feel the series gonna go. That's what I'm going with. Y'all, we're gonna find out soon though. They might be a little different. We might have to take game 2. I don't know, but I want game 1. My dream scenario is taking game 1 like we did every series this whole entire playoff. This whole playoff, we started off, we took game 1 from Memphis. We did what? We went and took game 1 from Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's go take 1 from Denver. Okay, we a mile high. It's okay. We from California. Everybody's a mile high. Because we got that good. You get what I'm saying? So, y'all ain't too higher than us. Y'all ain't too much higher. Because that good in Cali is boy. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. That good in Cali is a different kind of, you get what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm going to tell y'all though, them being a just one player takeover, dominate, shooting, scoring team, that's the only thing that kind of has me in like, okay, our defensive matchups got to be on point. We can't be just letting people just shoot, you know what I'm saying? So they have to do their scouting reports to see who's hot and who's not, and who not to let shoot, so they can make sure that because everybody on their team pretty much can shoot. That's the thing about it. Like everybody can kind of shoot. So they move the ball around, when they bounce around, it's like anybody can hit that 3 for them, you know what I mean? So that's going to be a thing that I'm looking for in the game, is how our defensive matchup is going to be able to match their everybody can shoot. That's what I'm looking for. And I think we got action at it, though. I'm not really worried, though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying I'm not worried. I'm just anxious. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried, though. I feel like we all right. It's going to be a good series. I'm not saying it's going to be no way over. It's going to be fire. It's going to be back and forth. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried, y'all. That's one thing I ain't. You get what I'm saying? Or you hearing me? But I'm going to tell y'all like this. If we get that Lakers versus Miami bubble rematch, and I called it, I'm going to need some money from all y'all. All right? No, I'm messing with y'all. But look, everybody want to see Lakers versus Celtics. You can't tell me that's not the big money maker on TV. If it's the Lakers and the Celtics, that's what people are going to pay for. That's what they want to see. Nobody want to see Denver versus the Celtics. All right, Snack King? Huh, RIEKY? Nobody want to see Denver versus Miami. Nobody want to see y'all in the final. It is what it is. Nobody want to see Denver? No, we don't. Either way, it's like, all right, what kind of shit is this? Y'all versus Boston, that's boring. Boring. I ain't gonna lie, it's boring. Lakers versus Celtics, what's gonna draw the people in? We just broke a record with Steph Curry in them. We just broke a record. We got the highest viewed playoff series in years, 27.8 million, something like that, viewed Lakers versus the Warriors. So, you get what I'm saying? That shows you where the viewership is, where the money is, and what the NBA like, well, if the referees were smart, no, I'm messing with you. Y'all better not cheat, because y'all full of shit. They be cheating in Denver anyway. I do not like referees in Denver. That's who the mile high gets to. The referees in Denver, they get to tripping off that mile high, the altitude, and they call everything for Denver. I think y'all be hypnotizing them. Goddamn Nuggets. What kind of sauce you want on your Nuggets? What kind of sauce do you want on your Nuggets? Sweet and sour, barbecue. We got ranch, honey mustard. We got the Chick-fil-A dip. We even robbed them. What kind of sauce do you want on your Nuggets? That's how we feel it. Last time I was in the Staples Center, I ain't gonna lie, it was a while back. Guess what it was? When we was playing the Nuggets. That's how long ago. That's not the last time I was in there. For a finals game, though. I mean, for a Western Conference Finals game when Lakers playing Denver. Yeah, Kobe. Yeah. I was in there and almost got kicked out for asking everybody what kind of sauce they want on their Nuggets. I ended up asking the guy that works for Denver. He was like one of their GMs or not GM or something, like one of the old motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I told him what kind of sauce you want on your Nuggets. He like, I can get you kicked out of here. And I was like, what kind of sauce you want on your Nuggets? And he kind of walked off. You know what I'm saying? I walked off. But it's like, nigga, yeah, you ain't gonna threaten me just because you got a little tie on, you know what I'm saying, a little white man with the coat and tie, and because you say, I can get you kicked out of here. You think I'm going to back down? It's my team, my house. Yeah. My team, my house. Gutter City easy. The block captain versus Reed Dollars on the card. Hey, Gutter City is going down. Yes, it is. June 3rd, man. Yeah, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? They are going down, man, in case y'all didn't know. So be ready for that. Daddy Myers versus Rosenberg Raw. Enes versus Dub the Phenom. And Riggs versus K Walker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Damn, I'm missing one, too. It's all right, though. Shout y'all, June 3rd. June 3rd. Pay-per-view is out now. Hey, Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6. If not, it's going to have to be Denver in what? 7? We got to get one of these first 2 games, Laker Nation. We got to get one of these first 2 games. It just is what it is. I hope y'all ready. We got to get one of these first 2 games. We can't let both of them slip through our hands. We've came too far. We can't go out like that. One game, we have to take it. Altitude or not. One game we have to take in Denver. So just be ready, y'all. Telling y'all now, that time has come. We are almost there for game 1 of the Denver Los Angeles Lakers Western Conference Finals. Somewhere we wasn't supposed to be. You see that? We wasn't supposed to be there. 0.2 chance. 0.2 chance that these guys were going to be in the playoffs. And now look where we at. You think we're going to let that slip through our hands? LeBron right now at 38, you came this far to lose to Denver Nuggets? LeBron, you came 38 years old and a 0.2 chance to make the playoffs this far to get beat by the Denver Nuggets, LeBron? Did you? AD, same team you broke their heart in the bubble. You gonna let them get their rebound? Huh? Nah. Not today. You remember we wanted Westbrook gone. Yeah, and now he gone. It's all good. I'm happy with what we got for Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? The players we got, I'm happy. Rui Hachimura, all them, yeah. Hey, it's all good, Ricky. Don't worry about it, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll run it back next game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Go Lakers. You know what I'm saying? You got up here. You talk your Denver shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of how the game going to go. Y'all going to just fall out of nowhere. And we're going to be like, whack. No, I'm messing with you, dog. But it might go something like that, Ricky, dog. Don't get mad. It's all good. Don't get mad, Rick. This is supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to happen. It's all good. We here, baby. Yeah. It's time. Huh? Are y'all ready? Like I'm ready. Because I've been waiting for this for a long time. You know, my Lakers looking back for a long time. We was hurting. Ever since that bubble, it wasn't looking too hot. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then a year, I wasn't even thinking we was going to be that. We that. This year. And I don't think it's going to slip through our hands this year, man. I think LeBron know what he got, and he got to make it happen. You knocked off the champs already. You knocked off the champs. You already knocked off the champs. If you knocked off the champs, you can knock off anybody. It don't matter who they put in front of you. Figure it out. But you knocked off the champs. And the champs was healthy. Wiggins got hurt late. It ain't our fault Poole was off. He should have filled himself up. Huh? It ain't our fault Poole was off. He should have filled himself up. Your water levels was low, Poole. Huh? Your water levels was low, Poole. And now we facing a team where the Jokers is wild. The Jokers is wild. Okay. Gold Nuggets and the Jokers is wild. Is that right? Well, nice to meet you, Ricky's son. IXC. Ice? Did I say it right? My bad. The second, XCE. Nice to meet you, though, champ. Nice to meet you. I appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We were just in here talking that Laker talk, man. I know probably some of you ain't really, you know what I'm saying, too familiar with your dad being a Nugget fan, but it's big Lakers over here. Send nuggets to McDonald's. Hey, what kind of sauce you want? We got them all. Buttermilk, house ranch, huh? Hey, Rick, we do it all. We got all the sauces for y'all. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's going down. It's going to be a whole buffet of sauces for all nuggets. Okay? All nuggets. That's all. I'd have been to Chick-fil-A. I'd have been to Popeyes. I'd have been to Louisiana. I'd have been to, I ain't even went to McDonald's. I ain't even want none of their nuggets. You know what I'm saying? I went to the Works. Man, I'd have been to everywhere that had chicken nuggets this week. That's all I ate. I ain't had nothing else. I'm telling you now, get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's where we come from. And the Lakers, we stayed ready. Nuggets only. We ain't had no fries, nothing. Just nuggets. No fries, no onion, nuggets. Are y'all hearing me? Nuggets. That's all we've been eating. I ain't ate nothing else in a week. I ain't eating nothing else for another week but nuggets. Y'all must think I'm playing. The Celtics against the Lakers? Well, at least you know the Lakers going to beat the Nuggets. I'll give you that part. At least you know the Lakers going to beat the Nuggets, young man. I'll give you that part. But the Celtics beating the Lakers? What? The Celtics? Do they got KG, Ray Allen, and no, they ain't got that. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. But I appreciate that, though. You keep thinking like that as far as that Lakers and Celtics. Keep thinking like that. He getting kicked. Don't kick him out the car. Rick, you foul, man. You know what I'm saying? Foul, man. Everybody nuggets on RIEKY. He buying everybody nuggets. All right? He buying everybody nuggets. Y'all remember that. Nuggets on for everybody in the chat, everybody here. RIEKY buying everybody nuggets. Make sure you order your nuggets with RIEKY right after this game. You get what I'm saying? Never bet against the GOAT. Let's go. Hey, Reds, talk to him. Talk to him. Got to talk to him. Hey, man, look. LeBron ain't came this far to lose to no Jamal Murray and no Joker, dog. LeBron didn't make it to the Western Conference Finals and just get through knocking off Steph in 6 when they had home court to lose to Jamal Murray and Joker in the Western Conference Finals. It did not happen like this. This is not how it was written. This is not how it was written. LeBron is making that run. I don't know if it's the last run. I ain't going to say that. But he's making one of those runs. He got the team he need. They playing how he need him to play. He's been here before. He knows what this is like. Most playoff games by any player. Most playoff games than most teams. He got more playoff games than most teams by himself. He will prevail and reign king this series. We ain't come this far to go out to the Nuggets. You think we came this far to go out to the Nuggets? Nuggets? Nah. Nah. I can't see that, y'all. I can't see LeBron losing to no Nuggets this year. He has to win this series. That can't be part of the legacy of LeBron James losing to the Nuggets after getting this far. We ain't going out like that. AD, stay healthy. We all right. Austin Reeves, we all right. Vanderbilt with the D. Jamal Murray, Vanderbilt finna be on your bumper. Jamal Murray, Vanderbilt finna be on your bumper. Believe that. All right. Yeah. Schroeder. Oh, he coming. Yeah. Lonnie Walker. Oh, he coming. They off in the. Oh yeah, they pulling up. Rui Hachimura, he's pulling up. Rui Hachimura is pulling up. In case y'all don't know who he is. Oh, y'all didn't watch? Okay, y'all gonna find out. Y'all sure gonna find out. We pulling up. Hope y'all ready. It's real. It's all the way real. I'm gonna need y'all to understand. This is LeBron's legacy. This is LeBron's 38th year. He knows what's at stake. Why do you think he did what he had to do to get Steph out of there? Every time he had to step up and make that move, he did it. Instead, but he knew when Lonnie and them had their time, he could be like, oh, shoot. And that gave him a little bit of extra breath to take. And he was chilling. When you people like Lonnie and Reeves step up and do what they do. You think they're not going to keep doing that right now? Austin Reeves said, I'm him. He going to keep showing you he him. I don't think y'all believe me. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go get ready for this game, right? And we going to chop it up. We going to chop it up. I'm going to go get ready for this game. But I appreciate y'all pulling up. Lakers in 6. Are y'all hearing me? Have you heard me? I ain't going to keep telling y'all. I done told y'all 2 series in a row. We beating everybody this year in 6. Everybody. You heard me? First watch finest, Laker games. And over here, we don't Jersey.